Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, Dragon Ball Super Superhero. I am a very big fan of Dragon Ball Z, and I actually like Dragon Ball Super, I'll admit, I do. Now, I have noticed with the movies, Battle of the Gods, Resurrection F, Broly, that they have delved more into the 3D medium and CGI 3D medium. But this movie took it to a whole new level. I felt like I was watching a very bad mock-up for a video game of the Dragon Ball's universe. The story was beyond the level of campiness that they usually have. Where Broly was actually a very good movie. I thought Broly was actually a very good movie. Small little changes in lore here and there, yes. However, this movie did some serious violations of its own continuity in the Dragon Ball Super universe. One, Pan is 3 years old in this. Good to finally see them aging up the characters. But, and they actually fucking address that too later on in the film. Yeah, or we usually say small for quite a few years and then we just have a huge growth spurt. What the fuck kind of writing is that? Lazy as fuck because they realized they were going too long with Little Trunks and Little Goten as kids. Yeah. But also, Pan, who was a baby and flew up into the higher atmosphere of Earth in the Dragon Ball Super show, can't fly at 3. She was flying as an infant, even had a power-up aura, kind of like Gohan here, as a baby. You also see her flying in the Goku Black arc when Future Trunks visits Gohan. I mean, it's like, what the actual fuck? This kid can't fly when she was flying as a baby? The animation aside, the the transformations for Gohan to Gohan Beast and Piccolo to Orange Piccolo, and even his in the middle transformation where he got his potential unleashed, that was pretty good. However, this has some of the campiest and dumbest. I honestly felt like this was a skit from Team 4-Star doing Dragon Ball Super Abridged. The writing or translations were freaking atrocious. I'll have to rent the English or the Japanese dub or the Japanese version, the original version, and actually watch it just to make sure that it's not the same sort of campness. Because Piccolo, oh my god, man. I understand they had to step up. Him and Gohan had to step up. But this was just bad. This seems like it was a mockery, a parody of what Dragon Ball Super is. And folks, I'm a huge fan. I actually like Dragon Ball Super. I liked the Tournament of Power. I liked the Goku Black arc. I liked all of it. Yes, it does diminish my favorite character, Vegeta, by making him no longer accepting that he was second best to Goku. And I do like how this movie actually does give him a greater ascension Not Ultra Ego, or they don't show that in this. But I heard he goes Ultra Ego sometime. But him also learning that he needs to have a better mental state to achieve greater power, and the way that he fights Goku, or when they do a sparring match, no transformations, or no projectiles, just melee combat, was great. I absolutely loved it because it kind of mirrored the Resurrection F film, where Goku is not taking a single blow from Frieza when they're sparring it out. It was almost kind of like that when, for the first round of the sparring match between Goku and Vegeta. Vegeta, however, was the one that was not getting hit. He was going on defense and then went offense when he knew he had an opening, which was actually pretty good. I like that. Now, there are some people who might suggest that the end credit scene suggests that Vegeta won only because Goku let him. However, I honestly think that Vegeta finally did beat him once, I mean, Vegeta actually did beat him in the Saiyan saga. He had him outmatched. The only way or reason he won was because of the others fighting against Vegeta as well. But Orange Piccolo, I really do like because the dragon saw fit to give him an extra added gift with his latent potential being unlocked because he has been such a devout Namek to the Namekian way of life. He has always held to their belief structure for the most part. He's always been there to protect others. Also, one of the most annoying things in this movie was Monica Rial's Bulma. Bulma has been becoming more annoying throughout the movies and the series because of her constant vanity. Her constant, I need to look 5 years younger. I need to shape up my ass. You're freaking wishing on the Dragon Balls, taking a very fascistic look at it, where you think that the rest of the world doesn't need to make wishes on the Dragon Balls, so you're going to regulate how they're used. That's kind of really fucked up. Yeah, you got altruistic reasons that you say, so bad people don't get their hands on them. However, you're kind of making very vain and selfish wishes yourself, Bulma. Shaping up your ass. Adding 2 millimeters to your eyelashes. I mean, what the actual fuck is this shit? Did Akira Toriyama actually make this film? Because if he did, he must be going senile. What is going on in this movie? Now, don't get me wrong. I like the Cell Max thing. I thought that was a pretty good thing. I like the Orange Piccolo thing. I like the Gohan Beast thing. And I like how they also incorporated Stephanie Nadolny's rage scream during the Cell Saga from Funimation, instead of the Crunchyroll dubs that they have nowadays. The Funimation dub is always going to be the best English dub to Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball at all that I will always enjoy. And I do love how they used her rage scream when Gohan rage screamed and snapped before he kills Cell Max. Also, Cell Max seems to have the same powers as Shin Godzilla when Shin Godzilla starts using his back plates as frickin' ionic beam particles to stop missiles from landing on him. So that's a thing. But yeah, one, wow. One or another good thing they did was kind of a call back to Pan being trained by Piccolo, because Piccolo apparently is always picking her up from preschool and whatnot. So him training her and stuff. That is a nice little callback to how he trained Gohan. But seriously, this movie, objectively speaking, is a 4 out of 10. I never thought I would actually score a Dragon Ball movie at that level. A 4 out of 10. The 3D look of it takes you away from the great 2D universe that it was born from. The ridiculous dialogue and writing was absolute trash in many areas of this movie. The voice acting performances and the actual character acting themselves was very crappy. The only character that I thought two characters that I thought did really good, Pan and Vegeta. Vegeta Vegeta is growing a little bit more, and Pan because she's a 3-year-old and you kind of expect them to do that. She finally learns how to fly at the end of the movie, but that's all well and good. She's been flying since she was an infant, so there is that lore break. The lore breaks is another thing that takes it down a big notch. Revival of the Red Ribbon Army. How the hell? Or also, in Resurrection F, and the Resurrection F arc, Goku comes back to Earth after sensing incredibly high power levels there, so that he can get back to Frieza and fight Frieza. In this, you'd think that Cell Max being activated and powering up, Piccolo powering up, and Gohan powering up to Gohan Beast would be enough to get him to notice something's going on Earth. Even Vegeta would be able to sense that. Considering they're saying that, according to official sources, Gohan and Piccolo in their new states are at the same levels as Super Saiyan Blue or the Ultras in the Instinct and Ego areas. They surpassed the Super Saiyan God modes. So how the hell did they not pick up on that energy? I mean, folks, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, to a point in Super. But this movie was more bad than good. You have some sprinkles of good, but it is mostly shit. Subjectively, this movie is about a 5 out of 10. I won't be as harsh, but it still fails. A 6.5 is a pass. This thing is a 5 out of 10 subjectively. I like the fights. I like the new transformations, because finally Piccolo does get one, and it's orange. But you gotta have a cohesive story. You gotta have one that doesn't break the continuity. This one destroyed the entire medium. It's not good. Anyway, moviegoer. I fell asleep watching this. I started to fall asleep watching this. And right when it was getting to the Gohan Beast mode, I was fucking falling asleep. So yeah, 7 out of 10 moviegoer. I was falling asleep. That's 3 points off. If you start to doze off in a freaking watching a moviegoer, it's not entertaining enough to keep you awake. 7 out of 10. They fucked up in this. And it hurts. It's sad. It makes me sad. They fucked up on this. So, yeah, folks, that's going to be the review. Do I recommend this movie? No. If you want to see the great moments, YouTube. They have the clips of the fights. They have the clips of the transformations. YouTube. But otherwise, this movie left a bad taste in my mouth. I had to wake up this morning and finish watching it, and it was just bad. Anyway, folks, that's going to be the review. This hurts. I mean, I like the transformations, but this hurts. Anyway, y'all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What did you think of Dragon Ball Super Superhero? If you've seen it, did you like it? Did you not? I'm still freaking at a loss for words here, even though I just gave a full review for it. Anyway, folks, let me know your thoughts in the comments. This has been Orange Chat Reviews. Stay humble.